fight your fears, and survive. Okay, here we are back in Resident Evil. And where we last left off, we entered the cabin. We've yet to meet the resident. And I need to go grab the crank. And now a not-so-happy resident will be waiting for us on the way out. No, that wasn't very friendly. Okay, if I remember, I need to pass her on the left. And meet Lisa Trevor. Right there, she just wouldn't respawn, so I couldn't actually get her to make a move. I had to just tank the hit, sadly. Usually if you just make a move, she'll swing and then you can run past her. That time, no luck. Since I was at full health, it only knocked me down to yellow, and that's not really enough to impair my mobility, so we can still make do with what we are at right now. But we do need to get the Magnum, and there's now a zombie waiting down here for us. Gonna run past him like usual. And here we can get the Magnum. Looks like I agitated one of the crows. If I move fast enough, it won't be a problem, though. So here we have the archaic version of the death masks. If you played the PlayStation 1 version, you collected these instead. So we have to examine the backs of these to get them to reveal their indents. Okay, bird, you're pissing me off. Worst come to worst, since I don't really need the ammo, I can always shoot the damn thing. It's just I don't know if that's going to aggro the other birds. If it makes another move for me, I probably will end up blasting the bird. And frankly, I'd rather hold on to my ammo right now so I can clear some of the dogs that are going to be in the way of the pool area. Put that one in place, that's going to turn, and that will reveal the Magnum. And once we have the gun, it doesn't matter if we aggro any of the other birds. We're leaving the area, and they won't be there when we come back. Now, remember if we get another radio message here or not. We're about to find out, aren't we? grab our shotgun. And I don't remember what the dogs are going to be doing when we enter in here. I ideally want to hit more than one of them with just the shotgun, but...
This is Brad. If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad.
Start
Can you
shooting
hear
at him.
me?
That'll get his attention.
Shit. It's broken.
And two of them are now out of the way. Now we get to drain the pool. Waterfall in the distance, that comes into play later. And bring on the snakes. Well, they'll start dropping over here. I thought there were still some out and about around the pool. More birds. Must not make bad pun about the place going to the birds. And I have the inventory space, so I'll grab this on my way through now. And here come the snakes. They can poison you, so you don't want to get bit. I don't know what the probability is of getting poisoned. But there are blue herbs up here in the dormitory if you do get poisoned. As long as your health isn't too low, you should have more than enough time to get over here and get your antidote. Grabbing one of these, just toss in the box. And I don't remember if this is the save room or if it's the other one. It's one of the two. Here's the save room. I'll pick up the ink ribbon later when I come back in here to save before Plant 42. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I'll put that away just in case, but otherwise I don't believe there are actually any items I really need to carry. I'm going to be carrying the handgun here just so I can kill zombies in inconvenient places, namely the rooms that I won't be returning to. Not going to use the handgun on the spiders because it just doesn't seem like that good of an idea. Meantime, we can also push this crate across to give us safe passage around Plant 42's little trap. You do lose health if you step into it, so you might not want to. And if you want the combination to like the V-Jolt room, you need to bring the lighter in here. Since I don't have it, I can't show you. But you need to light up the candles to find their symbols. And the symbols correspond to billiard balls on a pool table. So green is going to be 6, purple I think is 5, and red is 3. There's the green one that you need to use. I don't remember if there's anything else in the room, but there's too many spiders for my taste. The red candle's over here, and I want an herb, but if the spider's going to stand guard over there, I'm willing to take the longer way around. This now, and that should give me enough inventory space to get through most of the dormitory area. Not sure if I'm going to pick up the self-defense gun, since I don't have to worry about the assault shotgun like in Chris's game. That's one less spot I have to worry about. It's just, what else do I want to pick up? That's the question. So if I remember, this door is locked. Gallery. You do not want to pick up the map. Bad idea. And we'll go into 302.
No, that wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family? If I play my cards right.
And I don't know if there's a scene when we go in here, but if you couldn't hear the voice since it was so faint, that was Barry Burton.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright?
He's in a zombie
What's
mansion. What do you
troubling you?
think?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway. Think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change.
Just dodge the snakes.
Don't worry. I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
And we have company. I don't remember if I have to deal with the zombie now, but... Well, I don't know if I have anything else to do in this room. I can't remember where the secret passage is, but if I have to kill the zombie, I'll do it on my return trip. So that's going to be the key to door number 1, which is all the way back here on the other side of the dorms. Luckily, the place is a lot smaller than the mansion, so it's not as far of a walk, but it's still a bit much. Especially since we have to go over Plan 42's trap again. And if you're wondering, you can't actually just like step on the trap once to get it over with. The plant will keep attacking you until you kill it. So it's not going to be going away anytime soon. We have to deal with Neptune first. Now the self-defense gun should be in this room, but I think I'm probably just going to leave it. Yep, there's something in there. And now we're going to deal with a zombie in here. As long as I don't need to use the V-Jolt, I won't be returning to this area. Not dead since I couldn't run through his... Oh, yes he is dead. Ish. Remurderified, whatever you want to call the process of killing a zombie again. So one of these gets pushed in. One gets pushed over. And here's our ladder. And since we do need to climb back up through here, we don't want to dawdle too much down here in the Aqua ring. If you don't mind burning the time, you can go get the kerosene, torch the body, but I'm still trying for that sub 3-hour goal. Sadly, with the amount of cutscenes you have with Barry, I think we might not hit it this time, so I'll do it on the next playthrough when I skip the scenes. For now, we need to do the traditional Resident Evil use boxes to make bridges puzzle. I believe they had one of these in 0 as well, and then Ada and Sherry had to do it in Resident Evil 2. I should have looked up how long it takes a zombie to turn Crimson Head before I came here. When I played this a lot on the GameCube version, I actually knew the timings and stuff. But I don't know if it changed for PC, and it's been a long time since I played the GameCube version. You may have noticed how I couldn't remember that one puzzle, even though I even did it on Chris's playthrough. I had it inverted in my head. I ended up doing like a mirror copy of it instead of the actual solution. I should also look in to see if there's an achievement for using the V-Jolt on Plant 42 instead of just gunning it down. Worst come to worst again, just need magnum ammo, inventory space. Worst come to worst, I can always grab that on the way out. But here's our intro to Neptune. Surprised there is no intro. This is the closest thing you get since you don't have Richard with you. Sharks! And hopefully it goes without saying, don't stand still. If you do, the sharks will damage you, of course, and then Neptune's going to react and jump out to take a bite out of you. So he took a little bit of shark damage, and the music is cluing you in that Neptune's approaching. Okay, how do I go about starting this whole thing? Third time was the charm.
Emergency, emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
So we need to release the safety. So we gotta restore the oil pressure. To find out which valve you have to pull, you need to check the document over here since it does change from playthrough to playthrough. That resets things. So release the safety. Pull the switch. And this time it's gonna come back down. Now we can drain the water. Let's grab this. Worst come to worst, I can always just use one. Stay away from the shark's mouth if you can help it, because that's the part you take damage from. Otherwise, you're free to step on any other part of its body. Over here is our buddy Neptune, who isn't quite dead. But you won't know that till a second from now once I reach for that key. Damn it. There it goes. So you have the option of just gunning down Neptune, trying to run past him, which is possible if you know what you're doing. Or you can do the old reenactment of Jaws. So I think it was Jaws when they shot the shark. There's so many of those damn things, it's hard to keep track of which one's which. So I wonder if you can still make sashimi out of him, or is he considered cooked now? That's right, on this channel we ask the deep questions. And you can't run through his body, sadly. Up to you if you want to euthanize the shark. Here I don't have to burn the ammo like I did in Chris's game, so I'm content to just leave it there to die. Where is it I'm supposed to go? Over here. Yeah, if I use the green herb I could, or if I picked it up I could just use it real quick. A big deal. Now the big question is whether or not there's going to be a Crimson Head waiting for us upstairs. This takes us right back to the entrance of the Aqua Ring. We can climb up and we're approaching the 30-minute mark. It's going to be good to break the video. So, taking bets, people. Will there be a Crimson Head waiting for us right up this ladder? So, we'll count that as a maybe. Yep, and I'm just gonna go save, and then we can deal with the bees and then fight Plant 42. So this will be our last time climbing the boxes. Wait a second, this is the save room. The other one has a pair of zombies in it that probably aren't fans of ours. So we'll swap this out for the assault shotgun. We can drop this. We can drop that. And even though we don't need all the shotgun shells, I'm not really going to bother with them. The amount I think the 10 in the assault shotgun should be more than enough to kill Plant 42. But let me save and then we can fight Plant 42. That'll be in the next video, of course. And I have to cut out that one puzzle again. Okay, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.